Hello, I'm Blunt, and welcome back to some more Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Last time, we did some housekeeping up here in Skyloft. This time, we're going to go ahead and make our way to the third Pillar of Light that we unlocked last time. Let's go ahead and head that way. It's not too far. It's kind of here to our south a little bit. There we go. I always feel like I'm going to forget the buttons. In fact, I do forget the buttons that I need to press for flying the Loft Wing. Very frequently. I think part of it's that I want it to be the Wii controls, but it's definitely not the Wii controls. I don't know why I want it to be the Wii controls. Oh, it didn't let me choose to press the button, it just did it automatically. A report, Master Link. We have arrived at Lanayru Mine. This arid region was transformed into a desert over the course of several hundred years. And we're immediately facing north to begin with. Okay. My projections show that Zelda must have traveled through this area. Yeah, but is she near here? That's the important part. Alright, immediately look around. Any... Okay. There do not appear to be... Oh, yep, there is one. My perspective did not let me see past that rock very well. Or see that rock very well. I thought it was just like some ground cover. So I was going to make a reference, but then I realized that like that itself is already like 4 references deep about desertification. I was going to make a reference to Kenshi, but Kenshi is about a desert, but it's like 4 deserts deep. It itself is a reference to Morrowind, which is a reference to Dark Sun, which is a reference to Dune. Like, it's just too many references. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Ah, it's a small one of those big things. Let's go ahead and... not exactly save, just kind of say that we've been here so that it's on the map. I did not need to do it that way. Yeah, that way we can come back here later. I have a feeling we'll need to. Eventually. Oh, some bats. Keys. Sorry, keys. I don't need that heart. What am I doing? I need to not run either. I need to push this. There we go. Oh no, an unpassable gap. That's not so unpassable. Not exactly sure why they make you bring this here, aside from maybe to teach you that you can do... Oh. Ow. There we go. That was scary. I forgot about those. I think I remember every enemy in this area, but I definitely was not remembering those. Not the placement, the kind. I definitely didn't remember the placement. And I definitely don't remember the placement of all the enemies. I'm gonna get out of here, actually. I don't know how big that explosion's gonna be. Yeah. Give me more bombs. I need more. Alright. How far can we get this to go? Not very. That actually is going to stop pretty quickly. Ooh, a giant amethyst. With some proto-chic symbols. Actually, those being Proto-Sheikah symbols is pretty cool. I don't think I ever noticed that before. Like, that's clearly what they're supposed to be, but I don't think I ever put that together before. Oh, and also, we just went back in time. Yeah. Yeah. Probably should mention that, too. Alright, I think that's enough there. We have options. I want to go north first. Which means coming here and just going. Yep, these are fun gates that can only be opened with the cart. Please open. Red rupee, worth 20. Don't spend it all in one place. Yep, we know. Alright, I want to see how he responds to the bomb. Doesn't even flinch. Okay. I expected something like that would happen. Alright, I made it through. Let me out. Let me out. Please let me out. And it seems I didn't quite push that far enough forward. I didn't remember that I even had to push it forward, but I do remember that now. Let's go. So yeah, the time shift stone only goes a certain distance before it shuts off. So like now it's shut off here. And you got an ancient flower. Legends say this beautiful flower flourished in the ancient past. Supposedly it glows in the dark. That was a requirement for at least one thing we could have upgraded, but didn't because we didn't have that. Alright, there's another time shift stone there. Let me grab these bombs because I need more. Alright. When I first played this game and got this far, I solved this puzzle here, which is just doing that. But I distinctly remember being confused by the exact same thing later. I have no idea what was wrong with me. I'm not sure there's any value to having done that. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. And here you need the bombs. Oh, nope, don't die. I was trying to do a cool thing. I need to not do cool things. I clearly, it doesn't work for me. That's just not my style, I guess. Alright. Yes, there is actually, like, a thing there. A chest. Hallelujah. Oh, nope. Alright, there we go. Easy. Red rupee. Yeah, yeah. And there's a blue rupee there. Alright, let's start by throwing that. And then we'll come over here. That was at least one of those. Was there a second one somewhere? No? I thought I heard two. Oh, well. That's a long distance. I don't have much stamina, so we're going to wait. There we go. Aha, and this is why you need the wooden shield. Yeah, if you use the The metal shield. It hurts you anyway. Let's go. Oh, seeds. I don't need seeds. I think our goal is to get up there to, that. Does this point anyway? Oh, okay. It just points the direction we're already going. Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? Yes, I can. I was not entirely sure about that. Ah, I got too greedy. I am running low on bombs. I'm a little bit concerned, actually. Give me that heart. I need it. All right, as you can see, we need to get the mine cart working. The mine cart is there. We need to get it working so we can get over here. First thing we're going to do, we're going to start by blowing that up. Then we're going to come in here and collect more bombs because we desperately need it. Alright, there we go. Collect more bombs. There's the time shift stone. Let's go. Okay, that I was sitting here thinking, I remember one of these places having like a Deku Baba of some kind over the quicksand that was supposed to trip you up, but I guess I'm not remembering this and just kind of combining it in my head. Oh, that was the wrong button. There. Where is it? Monster Jelly. Okay. I don't necessarily need the Monster Jelly. Good, I didn't miss. I was scared I was going to. You got a bluebird feather. Very few small birds possess this sky blue plumage, making these feathers extremely rare. Yep. And now it's a little bit easier to get around in this room. I can't call it... I can't exactly say it's easy, but it's easier. I don't need that. Grab this while we're here. There we go. Alright, now we gotta pull this in. And then hop in. Let's go. And lo, we are in the desert proper. We have arrived at Lanayru Desert. The terrain in this area changed dramatically as climate forces rapidly turned it into a desert. I have confirmed numerous areas of sink sand. Should you step in sink sand, you may be swallowed by the desert. Bodily danger has increased by 30%. As a safety measure, I recommend you check the terrain on your map with minus. Yeah. My readings indicate that Zelda has passed through here. As previously stated, this area is highly dangerous. I suggest reuniting with her quickly to determine the motivations behind her actions at the Elden province. We're still facing north. We were facing slightly less north than we were before, though. Alright, let's go ahead and... I'm going to go ahead and save, I guess. All right, with that out of the way, I am now no longer scared of just dying and losing all that progress. Not that I think I'm likely to die, I really don't want to lose the progress if I do. Better safe than sorry, as it were. All right, I remember the... Nope. Nope. Oh, you... destroyed my... Come on. Come here. These took a while to figure out how to defeat on my first playthrough. Hey, come and get me. Oh, come on. No, no, don't you destroy that. Oh, you... You... Yeah, you better give me a blue rupee. Alright, any more tumbleweeds? Alright, theoretically I could attempt to jump over there. Not worth it. I think step 1 is to come here and collect this chest. It's a tumbleweed. Okay. Yeah. You can catch tumbleweeds with your net. Tumbleweeds. Okay, yes. Yeah, yeah, I just said that. Very helpful. All right. How is it that you do this? Okay, I can throw it that far. It might even roll in. It does. Okay. Because I'm not sure I can push that. There's a rail there, but I don't know if I can push that. I cannot push that. And in fact, I probably need to go back up in order to throw another bomb in that way. I missed. I missed. There we go. Doesn't even go. Okay. Interrupt me if you will. And here we're introduced to Technoblins. They are going to be standard fare for a while. We're going to walk away from you for a second while I get my camera oriented. I did not mean to swing. I just wanted to pull that out. Okay, yes, I'll help you. Okay. I'm able to confirm that a time shift has... Okay, yep. Yep. Yep, leave me alone. Well, I killed one accidentally. Yeah. Absolute pains in the butt. Thank you, Zert. If you hadn't come along, they would have sucked all the electricity out of me. Vroom. Oh, look at that, Zerp. You have a beetle. It appears to be an older model of Lanayru fabrication. As a thanks for saving me, I will upgrade that for you, Zoop. Give it here for a second. You got the hook beetle. Big pencils enable you to pick up and carry things with it. Yeah, can also aim with it the same way you do with the bird. I've added a pincer modification so you grab things. Bzzzt. Be careful out there. Bzzzt. Okay, good. I kind of wanted that heart. And what that means is we can do things now like this. Well, it's slow, but now we almost picked that up correctly. Okay, it's not quite as precise as I was scared of. It lets you put things in like that, for instance, from further away. Or more importantly, you can deal with the stupid birds by sneaking up on them and just doing that. I guess I haven't shown off what those birds do. They're just annoying. They're a pain in the butt. Yeah, just get rid of them. Okay, there is an alcove there. I wasn't sure about that. It's just a blue rupee. I'll probably go get it anyway, but not quite what I was hoping for. Either direction. Make it, make it, make it. Okay. If only running didn't eat through so much stamina at a time. Like, I understand why it does and why that's the correct design for this game. But I don't have to be happy about it. Because I find it so hard to just not angle, I tend to angle the beetle up whenever I'm doing that. That way I know I have clearance beneath me. I'm not likely to just run into something. Or I'm less likely to just run into something. Because most things end up being... Okay, that was the wrong direction entirely. I don't hold my hand the same way the whole time, which ends up being a problem for things like this. Let's get rid of this. That's right. Nothing back there. Just one of those guys. Okay, I can get up there both ways. I don't think there's anything of value around there. Let's go this way! Nope. Ooh, Amber Relic. That's actually important. Is that the Wi-Fi symbol? Do they have Wi-Fi here? What's the Wi-Fi password? Alright, since I opened this up, I wasn't going to do it earlier, but I got to do it now that I've shown this. Alright, the way this is laid out, it's a wheel and spoke pattern. If you've ever seen roads that are like that, it's pretty common. Here's the hub and spoke. Hub and spoke? I don't remember what it's called. But it breaks out, and you can predict where the lines are to walk on here. Hasn't been really relevant yet. If we managed to get to the other side of something, we could have seen it, but, like... Yeah, I'll explain what I mean later, whenever we get closer. Wait a moment. Is there a bomb here? Okay. Yes. Okay. That took me a second to remember how to do this. Get back here. Get back here. Yep. You create your own... Ow. Oh, I gotta get over there somehow. What? What? What nonsense? There we go. I want to get over there. I know how I'm going to get over there, but I need to get past this first. There we go. Alright, I'm going to save since I'm here, and I don't want to do that again. Let's go back. Alright, what I intend to do is drop down there. I am not going to do that until I've pushed this back, because I don't exactly know what the fastest... Oh, there's ants there. I need to pick up the ants. I don't even have the... It doesn't even have the decency to let me knock it off before I run out of energy? Okay. There we go. Bug net. Give me these ants. You got one Lanayru ant. It said these ants store water deep in their nests, allowing them to thrive even in the intense heat of the open desert. I have not been diligent enough with bugs. Oh, okay. I don't want you either. You know, the digging really should just go through all of it at one time. I understand why they might not want to do that, but it just takes up so much effort. Alright, let's go ahead and knock this guy out, and then use his shell to continue on our merry way. Good, we didn't have nonsense like last time. I was a little bit scared we were going to. Make it, make it, make it, make it, make it. Oh, okay, good, I made it. Run. Alright, this one's a little bit harder because the dang things are moving now, I think. I hope I'm remembering that correctly. And that I'm not about to just waste my time. Okay, good. I do remember correctly. Which means you not only have to wait for energy, you have to kill them in such a way that you can actually, like, get from the point you're at to the point you're trying to get to. There's a dragonfly over there. I don't really care. Do I? I probably should. Like I said, I haven't been anywhere near enough, near diligent enough. About catching my bugs. And now we play the waiting game. One of my favorite games. Okay, that's breaking. And let's go and push over that cart on the other side so we never have to do that again. I don't think there's any reason to ever do that again once we've pushed over the cart. Aside from masochism, but... Those sandfalls are loud. Wow. Have you ever noticed that the statues down there look like they're wearing bibs? All right. Fully healed, going to the next area. See, look at that bird statue. It looks like it's wearing a bib. We're going to go ahead and save. That way I don't have to do that again. That design on the shield's pretty interesting. Before I do anything, I'm going to go ahead and catch one of these dragonflies. Since I haven't done that yet, I don't think. Get back here. Got one. Okay. You got one Gerudo dragonfly. These stunning insects have compound eyes, more beautiful than rupees, and wings as transparent as glass. Oh, Okay. All right, let's hit. There we go. And that makes an area light up. Not chasing after that. Let's grab the flower. And this will take us a short distance. Let me get out. Give me my beetle. Honestly, I didn't remember that was there. I just thought I was being dumb. Because you got to go in through up here. Okay, yeah, I got to come in from the top. This doesn't turn fast enough. I mean, they're going to get far enough away and then turn around again and then come at it again. That is so annoying. I got so close. Let's try that again. How do I get this? Can I? Not that. I want that. I'm an idiot. Where? There. That's where it is. That's significantly less painful. And I had to sit there and reason my way through it like a designer. It's like, wait a moment, they gave me this new tool. Obviously, that's going to be the thing that solves the puzzle. It's an awfully stubby tree. Whee! This is what I thought. Oh, I didn't kill it, but it's not there anymore. Oh, more Octoroks. That I never feel comfortable kinesthetically getting that. Whatever this is, I want it. I want it. I want the bug. Give me the bug. No! Bug ran away. I know you. Good to see you, bud. Seems like you pop up everywhere, though I'm one to talk. Anyway, bud, there's something I'm dying to tell you. It's the discovery of the century. This is a sacred place known as the Temple of Time. I could not believe my eyes when I saw a human who lives on the legendary Isle of the Goddess. It wore clothes just like the ones written about in the ancient manuscripts, and it looked just like you, bud. It came with another person, and they entered the temple. I wanted to chase after them. But then there was an explosion all of a sudden, and the entrance, well, you can see for yourself, bud. But I do not think we are getting past this mess. I just wish we could find out what is happening on the other side. Well, that's unfortunate. Did that bug return? Nope. I am caught between a rock and a hard place of wanting this guy to show up more and wanting him to never show up at all. Oh, that didn't give me anything interesting. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, it is better to do it this way. I think. I'll tell you how I solved it the first time, because I did not solve this correctly the first time. Oh, no, never mind. It's not better to solve it this way. Down you go. Boom. Help, sir. I did. That was scary. Thanks for helping me. Bzzzt. This is the Temple of Time. Within it is the sacred gate of time made by the goddess. It is my job to patrol the outside of the temple. If you want to reach the gate of time, you need to pass through that door. Bzap. Huh? You need another way in? Fweep. Well, Lanayru mining facility and the Temple of Time are connected underground. Zzz. Lanayru mining facility is right here. It's the thing in the middle. Yeah. This map, it looks inaccurate. Bzz. I'm going to fix it for you. Zoom. Lanayru mining facility is just ahead. Good luck, Vert. Thank you for getting out of the way. A report, Master Link. The map you possess corresponds with the actual terrain of this area, with only 35% accuracy. The robot you met earlier modified your map to show past terrain that is now submerged below the sink sand. Yep. We're gonna go ahead and hit that. Alright, there are a bunch of ways to get that goddess cube. I think what I did the first time was I did not do that. I think what I did is I tried to hit and turn off that particular time shift stone while I was in this, and I struggled with it. I'm not actually sure if that's possible. I don't remember if I ever succeeded. I probably didn't. But the way you're supposed to do it is, I'm pretty sure, this. That. There we go. Give me rupees. I need a lot more for that next both wallet upgrade and adventure pouch upgrade.